Hey, what's up, tech guy? Yeah, bro. I'm packing up a joint, chat. Give me a second. Hey, how's the music sound?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all okay. Most of our cars aren't. We're down.
Oh, Fancy, get in the house. Come on, Fancy.
She's just checking out the damage.
I know.
Hey, where's the end of that dog leash? Could we stake it? Is it still staked down?
Yeah.
What's up, chat? You know what's crazy is we can't even get out of the fucking garage right now. Our only other car that's semi-working.
Oh, look at that
Oh, look.
dove.
Poor dove, yeah. Caught it on camera too. What's up, buddy? Sorry, wasn't our fault. Blame
There's
your
two of them.
blame your mama.
They're literally the other one's up there with him.
Blame your mother nature. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do, chat.
Yeah.
Honestly, the reason I'm live is because I don't know what to do, really. We've got some estimates from like a tree removal service that's going to have to chop this up. But basically, insurance is going to fuck us. They are, like, our deductible is like $15,000 or something.
For this specific instance.
For this kind of an instance. Apparently, all our other deductibles are like $3,000, but the one deductible we need to use for this type of disaster specifically is like $15,000. So that's obviously not, we're not going to hit that much, but it's like, you know, $5,000 to remove this tree.
The cars are deductible.
The cars are
liability.
totaled.
Yeah, they're not.
So we're not going to get paid any money back for the cars. So that's just a loss. And you guys know how hard we've worked on this shit too. Yeah, so we're dealing with it today. But don't worry, I will be live tonight from the track.
Yes.
We've already got that figured out. I got somebody to pick up my kid from school. I got somebody to take him to school today too, actually.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll have a car. I'll have my parents' car tonight. And you bet your ass I'm going to be live tonight. I'm going to need all the support tonight that I can get. We're going to take a view in a minute. We'll do a full walk around. This tree is fucking massive, just so y'all know.
150-year-old oak tree. You have YouTube, baby.
It just fucking, yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
$15,000 deductible? How? I know, it seems like a crime, right? And the thing is, we paid for an insurance broker to make sure we didn't get fucked.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how to, you know, navigate it. So again, we pay money to a service that's supposed to, like, make sure we don't take an L.
Yeah.
And now we're taking a massive L.
Their insurance called this a wind incident.
So any money that we made from Twitch and YouTube and Facebook on those viral videos that we hit is completely gone for this. And at least. And then we're still in the hole.
Because we have to buy.
And it was so, I'm glad, honestly, I'm glad we bought that fucking one piece for the Subi. So hopefully we can get the boost figured out on Friday.
Yeah. So
I'm not making any hits in it though. I'm not even putting it in sports sharp mode.
Yeah.
It's staying in the lightest mode possible until we take it to Alamo and they have it on the dyno.
Yeah. So,
and that's that.
So far
But I am gonna have to drive it.
Yeah. We have 3 quotes.
Here, you read chat for a minute. I gotta roll a joint and I'm not reading it very well.
We've
Sorry
got-
if I missed your chat, y'all.
Did I miss the insurance combo? Yeah, we just had it.
But we need,
Yeah.
Chat, we're reaching out because we need advice from our smart adults in the chat.
Yeah, so the tree is a 150-year-old oak tree, so that value gone from the house and everything.
The city says to remove it.
It's the insurance.
Okay, well you have to disconnect it from the Bluetooth then. Go talk to them inside.
Hello. Hey.
That's okay. Just making sure we're good there. But yeah, man. We got fucked. And thank God nobody was in it. I'll wait until Molly comes back to show you how fucked Trevor is. Just so you can kind of see from this angle. But you can't really tell from this angle. But the whole hood is just concaved in, smashed in right where the driver's seat was. The Cadillac is under weight right now too, so like it's holding up that part of the tree. It's obviously not the only thing holding up the tree, but it's crazy, man. This happened last night. Dude, it was so wild because I thought somebody was breaking into the car. It sounded like I thought it was a car sound, but it was just like a one crack or a two crack sound, like somebody opened and closed the door kind of hard, but not really that hard. And then like a couple of other like rustling sounds, but it was no like obvious like holy shit, this, you know what I mean? I would expect if a tree fell like this, you would hear a loud sound. I thought for sure that it was somebody breaking into the house because it was a sound I never heard before. It wasn't that loud, and the dogs went crazy, dude. They went fucking crazy, and it triggered my like PTSD. Like immediately, I was like, "Oh, we're getting robbed right now," and so I sprinted back to the room, got my pistol, and made sure the door was locked and was checking out the windows. Do you know what I mean? Because doing my thing, securing the house, and I couldn't see anything, and I didn't hear any more noises. So I was like, okay, great. Whatever, they could take whatever they want from the outside. They haven't fucking made their way in. I'm going to bed. I'll deal with this in the morning. Because this was at like 2 in the morning last night, I want to say. 1 or 2 in the morning. But I remember when I looked out the peephole, I saw like a tree. I saw a little bit of this part of the Cadillac, and I was like, that's weird that there's a branch that close to the Cadillac. I was like, ooh, I wonder if there was a small branch that like fell onto the Cadillac. Yeah, so, and then this morning Molly woke me up, and because she was about to take William to school, obviously these are all our cars, so it crushed that car. This car is probably still going to work, but I mean, if this was like this is an insured car, first of all, but if this wasn't like a full coverage insured car, it'd be totaled out probably for the amount of money it's going to cost to fix it. But I think we'll be able to drive it and still get a workable vehicle out of it once this tree gets moved. But like, I can't even get out of the garage. Like I'll show you. Once we do the walk around, you guys will see the full scope of the damage. It's rough. Like it crushed one of the cars completely. Oh, it fell in the house too. There's some damage to the roof. You'll see that when we do a little walk around. Yeah, it crushed the Isuzu. That's the one we've been spending so much time and money on. Because that's Molly's baby. God is getting you that new race car, brother. I don't think so, dude. I have to buy a family car now. I am now probably like twice as far away from getting a race car as I was yesterday. Yeah, it's just life, isn't it? It sucks. I feel bad for the tree because I love this tree. That's why we bought the house. One of the reasons. It was one of my biggest sells on it. I'm sad for Molly's car. We spent a lot of fucking time and money on that, and that's her baby. Yeah, everything else I don't really give a shit about. But yeah, we're not going to be able to file insurance on it. We're just going to have to eat the cost of it because our deductible's too high. Unless somebody knows like a lawyer that can help us navigate that shit. But Molly's actually on the phone with the insurance again, talking to our representative or whatever. I can't believe you left that $100,000 vase in the back. I know, it's right there on camera. Can't you see it? Chat, I left my entire PC, my streaming PC in there. I left like 7 pistols that are completely totaled now. What else? About 1,000 pounds of gold was in the back of that SUV, and it's just completely smashed now. $500,000 painting. Oh, you know what we were laughing about and crying about too is that thank God we moved the car seats out of Trevor because they'd have been smashed up. And if I had just pulled forward a little bit more, dude, just a little bit more, it might have missed the Cadillac completely. Wasn't a tornado there? I don't know. What's up, Nexus? I don't know if there was a tornado or not. It didn't sound like wind, to be honest with you. It was a lot of rain. Yeah, we're going to do a walk around. We're drag racing tonight? Yes. I mean, I'll be filming it. I'm not going to be racing tonight. I have to borrow my parents' car just to get to the track. I'm waiting on Molly to get done with her phone call so that we can do the walk around. You can kind of see. You can see it smashed into the yard. And over onto like the side of the house. Show the root ball. That's where it came out of. It's a big ass tree, man. It's a 150-year-old oak tree. They covered the whole driveway and the front yard, shaded it completely. That's what I'm most sad about, man. I've been crying about it all day. It's like, that was the tree, you know, my kids are supposed to play under. It's like, fuck. I didn't have anything like that when I was a kid. Not at my house, anyway. Yeah, it landed a little bit on the house. Just on the garage, though. But yeah, thank God nobody got hurt, man. I thought somebody was trying to break into the house last night. Had my pistol out, bro. I was fucking clearing rooms like Tom Clancy. Checking on the kids, making sure everybody has a good pulse. Everybody's hydrated. Their breathing's good. Their O2 levels are great. 99%. The house is safe. Arborist could reseed it. Well, fuck, dude. I would love for that to happen. I don't know how much money that would cost, though. That would be, amazing if that could happen. Of course, the insurance calls right when we fucking start the stream up. Yeah, Trevor got lowered. So did the caddy. The caddy's sitting back. It's kind of squatted. You can't really tell. It's got a little bit of a squat to it. Why spend money to save it? Because it's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful tree. Spend money on cars to save it. We've been spending all our extra money on Trevor to save it. Because that's what you do with shit you love, man. You just fucking spend money on it. Isn't it? I thought. Like I was saying, that tree is worth a lot of money for people making furniture and tables. They'll pay a lot since wood is expensive these days. That's what I was thinking, was like, is it possible we could use this wood? But I don't know anything about milling wood. My buddy in Canada would know. All right, 1 second, chat. I was supposed to get a joint roll. There is some damn music, man. Well, I'm about to do the walk around without Molly. I wanted to wait for her. I'm about to just do it. Yeah, I think it was just the rain that caused this, man. I don't know. I honestly don't know what caused this. Let's see, how am I going to hold this? The camera mount that I use for this situation right now is in the back of Trevor. So I can't really get to that. Let me see if I can. I just hold it with my hands. Here's a novel idea. Hold the phone with your hands. Ugh. Hand streaming, man. I don't like to do this. Damn it, I want to ask Molly if she cares if I show you guys. Yeah, look at this shit, bro. This is all supposed to be up above us right now. Hey, babe, I'm going to do a walk around. Is that okay? Yeah, go ahead. I need a fucking joint. Damn it, chat. Let me rip this bong real quick, and then we'll go do a walk around. I just tricked you guys. Back on the stand with you. Give me 1 minute. She took the music, too. This sucks. I hate not having music. Yeah, the tree's 150 years old. We just had an arborist out here like 2 months ago, and they said, oh, it's super healthy. It's going to live another 150 probably. So it was definitely supposed to be here the entire time we're at the house. Here's a better shot. Oh, dude, yeah, the tree's so big. It goes all the way up, too. You can kind of see how the Cadillac squatted down. Yeah, it looks like it missed the cars from this view, but wait till you see the other view we're about to take a look at. I'm just kind of waiting on Molly. I don't want to go look at her car without her there, to be honest with you. It's very sad. Look how old that bark is on that tree, man. It's scary to see. I know, right? That's why I was like, I gotta go live with this, because this is insane, bro. Like, who sees something like this? Everybody has trees in their yard. Yeah, the Trooper's totaled. The best that we can do with it is to, once everything's cleared, is to figure out what parts are still good and working on it and take them off and put them on a new Trooper. Trevor 2.0. But yeah, that's going to be a while, dude. That's like if we have extra money, luxury money. First, we got to make sure this thing's drivable. And if we have to do too much repairs to make it not drive or to make it drivable, then we're going to have to just get something new and probably scrap it, part it out. It's a good parts Trooper now. Yep. That's what I told Molly. I was like, we can just literally take off every single thing that you could take off. Maybe it takes us 1.5 years or 2 years to completely disassemble it down to the skeleton bones. Do you know what I mean? But take every single thing apart. Maybe buy a cutting torch of some kind or some kind of saw that I could learn how to use. Do you know what I mean? And just use it as a learning tool. And then build another Trooper.
Always extra. So.
But yeah, what's crazy is like, I can't get Boo Boo out, right? Because this car's stuck, that car's stuck, and there's a massive tree. Like, I wouldn't drive Boo Boo under that thing. Actually, I would. But yeah, man, Trevor's fucked, dude. Fuck, I hate looking at it. I don't even want to go over there, chat. Oh. You heard that sound? There's still shit that's breaking on this thing. Y'all heard that, right? Did you hear that? That crack?
Okay.
Jesus. Okay, well. Hey, baby, just stay back.
Oh, there's no fixing it. It is crushed. Like, literally.
It's about to fall more.
It's cracking. I'm outside.
It's on stream doing it. Holy shit.
It's right over this Cadillac.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's falling more. Yeah. We can't.
No, it's under it. I'm not going under it.
It's literally like you.
No,
you
it is where it is. I just hope it doesn't crush that part of the house.
Or the Cadillac. Today or tomorrow, depending on if the sketchy ones today, the better ones tomorrow. So.
Now I definitely don't want somebody who's not insured working on this, babe.
Yeah.
Because if something
maybe they'll take a payment plan.
No, but I'm saying if something does happen, then we're legally responsible for that, and obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely backed away, I think.
So, okay. Right. Okay.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, you want an insured company doing that. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like, this seems like an extremely dangerous thing to do to try to disassemble this tree. You definitely would want to know what you're doing.
It's possible. Okay. Well, thank you, and let me know about what you can.
Who's ever live streamed their own tree falling on their shit?
The house.
This is how
Obviously,
a streamer
you can't
completely
fix it
sells out, by the
now,
way.
but maybe the next time our other tree falls on our house.
I thought about how bad it would make me look going live right now to show my chat what's happened, but then I was like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Isn't that kind of my job as like the streamer in a community to like show you what's going on? So I was like, I should be live. I'm an IRL streamer now. I'm not a gamer. Like, I should show you what just happened to our fucking cars. Well, I wanted to do a walk around, but now I kind of don't.
Well, I mean, you can walk this way.
Walk that way, but not this way. But I kind of want to just leave the camera on it so that... Do you know what I mean? Like, if something happens...
That branch right there is the one that cracked.
Let me be real. If something fucking else falls, I damn sure want to see it on camera. But, right? Yeah. You're good. I want to make sure because things still could, especially when it snaps, things might fling and pop, shoot splinters. It's exactly why we have insurance. Yeah, we thought we had insurance. We have insurance, but we have a $15,000 deductible somehow.
For this specific instance.
Yeah. They explained to me a bunch of different other natural disaster things that we have $3,000 deductibles for, which seemed a lot more reasonable. Because that's about what the quotes were from people saying that they wanted to, or for people that were able to repair this. You would have been nuts not to live stream this. That's I've fully morphed, even though we're not as successful as I would have hoped we'd have been by now. Like, having started streaming in 2017, my brain has fully fucking morphed to streamer brain. Because that's what I thought was like, well, fuck, I better turn the camera on. I can't change what's happened.
Yeah. So basically, the one that's either laying on the Cadillac or one over here, I saw it snap and I saw like...
It's starting to...
So all the weight is on the Cadillac. Literally, the Cadillac
if
is over
whatever
there.
happens back to that side of the Cadillac is not bad right now.
No, not this side.
No, I'm saying, so if it falls, I think it'll just damage the roof a little bit. I think we'd still have it
Trevor's holding the weight
drivable.
of that side. And, God damn, man.
That's why I didn't want to do the walk around yet.
Because of Trevor?
Because I didn't want to walk over there with you.
Well, I can go back inside if you need me
No,
to.
I just feel sad. It makes me sad. I'd move the caddy forward a little.
We can't.
Well, there's a, that branch right there is resting on the back right quarter panel. So there is damage to the caddy. You can't see it yet. I was going to show you, but we will not be going under the tree at any point in time more. This is what I would consider like standing next to the starting line. I'm not going to stand in front of the car as they launch. So I'm not going to get under this tree, but I'll stand right next to this motherfucker, apparently.
Oh, but...
There's nothing overhead.
No.
Everything is
that way.
already fallen that direction, and everything you see is over that way. So I feel like I'm as safe as I could be without being inside.
I was going to move our chairs over.
Yeah, we could grab the chairs. I just don't want... I'm only worried, and is it just my eyes? None of that's over boo-boo, right?
Oh, yeah, That's over boo boo.
That's what I mean. So
But we have a whole house.
should I try to look? If I pull Boo Boo out right here and drive him right up against this,
we have to move all of these stones.
This is like a Mr. Beast video. We could park it here, but we got to move this entire massive fucking thing of stones first before it crushes your car. Except there's not 200,000 at the end of this one. Just $15,000 insurance deductible that we won't be able to reach.
I would say most of it is actually on the edge. So if it were to come down, I don't think it would come down with enough force to pull the...
I hear it crunching again, so step back.
You hear it crushing again.
I heard a little crack, crack. I think it's cracking that crepe myrtle is what's happening.
Oh yeah, it's taken down apart.
You hear it?
No. I kind of want to pull my yard cart out. I don't want to be down $75.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, you live here?
I do.
I just saw Terry Bailey's message.
Yeah.
That this happened to you guys. I'm so sorry.
Hold on, Chet.
People away from it. It's our
Yo, chat 1 second. She was talking to a neighbor. Just give me 1 minute. It definitely has a lot of weight on the Cadillac. If you look really closely at the suspension, you can see how the back end is lower than the front, but it's also, imagine where the weight is at. It's on that back right corner. So you would imagine this would be lifted up a little bit anyway, right? But there's so much weight pushing it down that it's still fucking suppressing this right shock, even though there's no weight on that back left. I said right, I meant left down here. There's no weight on this back left quarter panel or roof. But there is damage on the other side. It's crushed, like that little corner right there. But on the other side, that's crushed. All right, chat, we're back. We had a neighbor show up. There's been a lot of people that have come by, so I had to, like, let them know. Hey, I'm live, so don't dox us. Yo, Ozone with the 5 gifted, man. Thank you, brother. Butane with another 5 gifted. Thank you. Yeah, that means a lot, guys. We're going to need some help this month for sure. To me, that tree looks weak and not in great condition. I'd be calling that arborist that told you it was fine. Well, I mean, even if they were wrong, they're not, like, going to be responsible for it.
Run home and check right now. I would, because we thought it would be covered. And between the roof damage and this, it probably would be just.
Homeowner's insurance says $15,000 is the deductible, and they're only going to give us $1,000 for a tree to be cut down, and then $500 for it to be removed. So $1,500 total, which every quote we've gotten has been $2,800 or more, up to like $5,000 or $6,000 for some of them just to get the trees out of here. So, yeah, like, you know. And we have to meet the $15,000 deductible before they'll pay us that $1,500. Do you know what I mean? So, yo, Crunk Times with a 10 gifted, dude. Thank you, brother. Holy shit, you guys are great. Sorry, chat, I'm always talking to the neighbor. 1 second. Crunk Times with the 10 gifted. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. $10 super chat on YouTube. Don't let this get you down. Sending love from Cali. Thanks, Brandy. No, it's not getting me down. I'm really just sad about the tree, to be honest with you. And Molly's car. I don't give a fuck about this Cadillac. I wish it would have just smashed it in half so I could be done with it. I'm sure most of you guys in chat think the same way. If we had to lose anything, it's this fucking turd right in front of you you're looking at. But it's got the least amount of damage.
With the engine tick and the.
I wanted to do a walk around with you, but I wanted to wait until.
That's fine. Yeah, all the neighbors are coming out to introduce themselves to
Yeah,
us.
I know. That's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna step back here.
Yeah,
I really wanted to be smoking a joint, but
yeah.
maybe I should wait.
Okay, so.
Yeah, it is the 3.6. It should be crushed. He said if it's the 3.6,
Oh, yeah.
then crush it.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, we all wish, bro.
Trevor would be there.
Everyone wants a caddy till they get one. That's true. It's true. But you know what? I don't regret buying. Well, actually, yes, I do. I wouldn't regret spending the money we spent on this car, knowing all the issues we had knowing about it, if we didn't have to pay for all the extra fees and bullshit for the Copart stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was a good deal, minus all those extra fees
They made
and
us
the delivery.
tow.
Right. If we could have picked it up ourselves,
Yeah.
like some people get to.
Then it would have been fine.
Right, and we paid exactly what we paid for it.
Yeah.
We paid $1,400 for this car.
Yeah.
But then, you know, with all the fees and then getting it running, you know, we're in it $3,500. We're not going to get that much out of it.
Okay.
Maybe start a GoFundMe and let Damon from Smoke and Scan share it when you get some help with us or with this. I'm sure many people would be willing to help. Yeah, no, I definitely will have probably a GoFundMe tonight.
Yeah.
But I didn't know who to fucking talk to. So I was like, I need to call like the insurance people, but then probably just turn chat on and make sure we're
Well, they're
not
smarter
doing the
than
wrong
us.
fucking things. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we've talked to tree people. We just got to pick one to go ahead and do it now. We're gonna have to find one that does payment plans.
Yeah. So the $5,000 one, who's insured and not sketch, and will take everything.
Yeah, and clean the stumps too, and because I don't want to have to deal with something I can't move. Where I need my kids to be able to play in the yard. Please show the trooper. It's time. Okay. Tech guy knows. Here, will you take the chat for a second? I'll work the video because I have to hold it. All right, chat. Here we go. We'll go check this first so we can see it because I'm not going to walk under the car again. We can see where it's coming up though.
Yeah, at least we have plenty of soil to put back in there.
Yeah. Not that much soil though.
True.
That's a fuckload. All right, chat. This is the view of it back towards the. Oops. Thank God that's mud. I thought I just stepped in an anthill.
Oh no, that's that mud that we moved from there to there.
Yeah.
Let me get out of the way. Oh,
You
I'm
can
supposed to
see
be
how
reading
it
chat.
fell in the house a little bit too.
Is Boo Boo safe? Boo Boo.
Yeah,
is
Boo Boo's safe in the garage. Oh damn, my
own this
tinnitus.
house, Brad. Oh.
My tinnitus just kicked in hard.
Oh baby.
Ooh, but like not the bingy high pitched one, but like
Yeah.
a low ring one, which I don't normally get.
No stump removal. No, there's a stump right next to it.
This is the bad one right here, chat.
Guess firewood isn't a commodity. Not necessarily, no. Yes, Chris, it's a 150-year-old oak tree.
This is the bad one, chat.
Yeah. Hi, first time chatter. Damn. Yep. That roof is gone. It is.
Yeah.
No bracing. It wasn't a tornado, I don't think.
No, I think it was flood
It was
because
flood.
it rained a lot really fast.
We're in a drought, and then it dumped.
And it flooded in
inches,
our yard
yeah.
for a little bit too. So maybe it wasn't wind damage. Maybe they have the claim wrong.
But I talked to the insurance guy, and he said getting the adjuster to make it a not wind damage but a storm,
Wish I
like a
could get
flood
the-
damage thing, is nearly impossible.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really get a good shot up there, but you guys can see how crazy that looks, man.
Brandy said that's why she wears headphones. Tinnitus is a bitch.
Oh man, it hit hard. Like,
Look, show them this. This is a branch that was like this high, and it dug a hole.
yeah, it rolled over it.
Severe thunderstorms in Canada. You're safe.
We're far away from Canada. I guess you want to cover up our thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I never show this angle, so.
Watch out, maybe she's trying to
What?
back up.
Oh, okay. We'll look at it from here. Whew. I'd be fixing that. Hold on. There's somebody here. Speeding through. Slow down, dudes.
Yeah, somebody says if you say it flooded, rainwater, then they won't cover it because flood isn't covered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can't even get out? No, we can't get out.
But you see, this is our other big tree. This one wasn't even as big. And you can see how big it is, right? This is a massive tree. The other one was twice the size. And it covered the whole front yard, the whole driveway, the whole side of that yard.
Hey, Bits. For celebration on screen. Thank you, Red Haggard. Perfect camouflage, yep.
You can see it's up there. It's laying on the house right now. And then up all along the side of this is over the garage. So, hopefully, yeah, it definitely looks like Boo Boo could be under it. That's why I was saying, babe, should we like move the dog to the other side of the house?
I don't think
The kennel?
I don't think the dog's not even the actual house part of the house isn't under it.
Yeah. Oh shit! I might be too far away from this signal.
Okay, go on.
Is the signal bad? You have the chat, babe. I don't have.
No, they're not saying anything about the signal. Just make sure you have.
Well, come back over here then.
This is the other tree.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a saw. No, we're gonna get professional.
We're gonna have to pay somebody to do it. Maybe time to open up another.
Singleton's fine, says Dude McGuybro.
Maybe time to open up another credit card, baby. I hate seeing this car like this.
I know. The fact that everything that this car went through to be taken out by a fucking tree.
I really am interested to get the hood open to see what's fucked under there.
I don't even know if the hood could open, baby.
Well, we'll get it off. We'll definitely be able to get it open, trust me. We might have to buy some new tools.
It's good, bro.
But you can see that's where it's resting on the Cadillac. Cadillac's strong too. But it's being squished down. Like earlier I tried to push on the car, which I'm glad I...
Yeah. That snap down there at the bottom, that's what we
It's
heard.
that's what's...
Yeah, that's what we heard snap.
So it's... The Cadillac is holding it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
And to get safe to that, you'd have to, what, like cut everything on the way over to
They
that,
would
right?
probably have to prop everything up. Like,
Because this thing probably snapped a little bit more too.
they take payment plans, he said. The $5,000 guy, $5,500 guy.
Is that a good price? Like that's
Yes, because if you talk about it, it's because he's taking it all away.
right.
The removal of the tree. So
Do you want it removed? I'm guessing you don't want to keep any of
I'll
it.
keep some of it. I would love to keep some of it. But what I don't want is
Like we could maybe like keep a big part of this as
yeah,
like a
that's what I was
bench or
thinking.
something.
Like this
This would be a cool bench. It would rot in a few years, but
maybe.
I don't know. I think we're just being hoarders.
But
I loved this tree though.
Yeah, me too. I told the guy, the neighbor, he said, well, at least insurance will take care of it. I said, it won't. I said, check your insurance policy right now for wind. I said, because wind apparently isn't always a low deductible. He said, really? I said, yeah. He said, okay. I said, learn from us.
Yep.
Wind isn't huge in Texas, apparently, at least not this part, so they don't insure for it.
Yeah, tell that to the Panhandle.
Well, probably the Panhandle, they have different insurance
Right.
guidelines. I'm not even reading chat. I'm sorry,
Okay,
guys.
I want to see. Yeah, baby, this is literally right.
Ozone said replant some of that.
This is
so you can
right,
punish it later.
right over Boo Boo. It's right over Boo Boo. So
If you move the caddy, it will put pressure on the house. That's good, tech guy. That's probably true.
yeah,
Shout out to the caddy holding down the fort.
hold it up, bro. You gotta fucking.
Can't believe the caddy's glass is intact. I know y'all hate on her so much. Sheila.
I knew that if we got
Sheila.
yeah,
That's
she's
what-
Australian.
That's what William named her.
Yeah, Sheila.
Just pick up the tree, dude. Oh my god, yeah. The Trooper's officially a cabriolet. I love that. I had a cabriolet growing up.
I thought about could we just cut the top off and make it a convertible?
Sergeant Turd Cutter said he'd be there in a minute if he looked closer to help us cut it down.
I know. What's that
Everybody's
fucking
saying
guy? Is it Yard Built?
I don't know.
Doesn't he have a tree service?
I don't know.
That guy that parks right next to our RV has a tree service.
If you promote the tree guys on the stream, they give you a discount. That would be great.
Dude, I'll do anything.
Caddy holding it up like a good soldier. I love that Ozone says replant some of the suckers.
We literally just replaced the wheel on the Caddy.
Yeah, the back one.
The back left. We just replaced
Day
it.
before yesterday.
Yeah.
But
Here, let's. Can I want to stand this up and just sit for a little bit and smoke a joint?
Ozone said replant some of it later so you can punish it.
Yeah. We could take some nuts from it and bury them all over the house.
Oh, it's good for barbecuing, yeah, for sure. What's the passenger side look like? I don't know. Actually, I haven't walked over there. Here you go, baby.
Chad, I'm going to set you down so you can stop moving around.
The passenger side looks fine. There's nothing on the passenger side.
I just don't like being under here.
Yeah. Had a 98 Trooper, you couldn't kill that thing. Exactly, Blur. Sorry to see what to deal with today. I'm in Missouri. We had a tornado come through Tuesday. Trees down everywhere. I'm glad that y'all are safe. In Oklahoma, in Canada as well. I mean, hard to let go of that whole tree for me.
Baby.
Hey.
I gotta mute this for a second, chat. All right, chat. 1 second. Do you have the phone? David, do you have the chat phone?
It's right there in the grass on the point on the side. I tossed it on top of the spot. We just spent like 2 years rebuilding it. Yeah. So on stream.
If you stream tree removal, somebody just said if we stream tree removal, can we write it off?
Oh,
That might be.
maybe. I talked to our tax lady. Yeah. And then I told the other guy that came by, the other neighbor, check your.
Well, do you think your insurance?
No,
Yeah,
I was gonna say, it's considered wind, and for whatever reason, wind isn't a high priority. They don't care about it being pulled out.
Like oversaturated.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, I don't think I can fit the Subaru physically at an angle enough to get it here. I think it's just stuck there. Chat, can you guys hear me?
And every
The Subi can pull it out. I want to pull the Subi out and get it out of the way.
Because it doesn't happen a lot or something. So our warning to everybody is to go check your house insurance and make sure
So yeah, so it can just get totally soaked and
blow
tip
over.
over because the ground is saturated
Yeah.
completely.
And then you're out 15 grand because this isn't 15 grand of damage.
All the other natural disasters was a $3,000 deductible, which
But
is
wind-
seems reasonable, but
just wind is
15,000.
Not for us, but another a client of mine is trying to get insurance and they keep
Sorry, Chad, had to mute again.
And then the other one that's over there that's fine right now is 120. So
You don't have to mute it? No, but I do, because I want to.
did bring my chainsaw to help out.
Yeah, get on there, baby, and post something.
okay, yeah.
That way, because I appreciate it, but
I
yeah,
appreciate it, and we were thinking about doing it, but it's already cracked. You heard it cracking.
It's gigantic because
Yeah.
I mean you cut weight here and then it can
yeah, it's going to move more,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to be insured and know what they're doing to get under that, I would say. Yeah, I don't want to deal with another lawsuit. Better off not touching that tree because you cause any other damage. You just know the insurance won't pay it out, especially if it's live. Oh, I know. I'm not. Well, obviously, I wasn't touching it when you hear the sound, so don't worry. The only people that are going to touch the tree is the tree removal people. In Canada, that would heat a house for the winter. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of wood. You could smoke meat with oak. It'd be a nice smelling fire. Epic Streams Treeathon. How many subs to let it fall? It fell for free, dude. It sold out for $0. Sell bark with TSV engraved keychain. Can you imagine how long that would take to cut this whole tree up into little pieces to make a keychain? Oh, how many keychains would that make? Hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Oh, hearing it crack again. Yeah, I need to sell 15,000 keychains. How long would that take to cut out TSV if you did it by hand with a knife? I like that. I like that hustle idea. Yeah, keep them coming, man. You're not fucking it up here. You guys are helping me laugh. I'm just feeling awkward that I'm yelling in my front yard. My neighbors are probably like, what the fuck? But we're so hidden, bro. This is the best shade. Apparently the neighborhood watch lady posted that we need help getting our cars unstuck from the tree. So all the neighbors have been coming over asking if we need help, and they brought like chainsaws and shit. Like, no, we're good. Hey, get on there and post something, babe.
I'm looking up
Quickly, because
I have to escort them
I want to...
to their freaking cars before they'll leave. If I walked over there, it's like, if I walk towards your car, will you get into it? Yes.
Well, I wanted to smoke a joint, but I don't want to smoke a joint. Like, I might even take some.
Here we go.
This is a good mushy moment here. That'd make me so sad. Oh, that would be the worst trip ever, I think, looking at this downed tree. Thank you guys for those subs that you donated and the super chats, man. I appreciate it. We'll be live tonight, our normal stream. I just wanted to show you guys the
And I guess the GoFundMe.
the bullshit. Yeah, we're gonna have to set up a GoFundMe too. That's gonna be expensive. Tree SV.
I love that.
It's a nice gesture anyhow. No, it's a really nice gesture. I don't want people feeling like they need to
Come help.
stop their day to help, because
Yeah.
there's not a need for it right now.
Yeah.
Save that energy for when I need it. And I'll gladly help or accept it. Unless you own a tree service that wants to come do this for a cheaper price. Yep, the caddy and the trooper. I don't think if this tree falls that it will go straight down.
No.
I don't think it can. I think it can only go that direction.
Yeah. And what little's over the garage, I don't think there's enough height that if it were to come down, it would damage the roof, but I don't think it's going to.
It can't touch the car.
It's not going to come through the
Yeah,
roof.
I think you're right. Well, listen, if you're gonna fucking keep falling, at least do it on stream so we get some content out of this, please. We're on tree wash right now, chat. Is it gonna crack more? There's the shot. Give us a nice clip, Mother Nature. Oh, the best part is I'm former infantry. Molly was a paramedic for like 12 years, so we both have extremely dark senses of humor. Oh, that's fucking good. Some of these jokes are great. Yes, come on, Mother Nature. Hook us up. You fucked us once. At least let us do it again with the camera on so we can remember it. It's going to settle more as it gets hotter and dry.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's going to rain, yeah. Which is a whole nother mess, because if the wind starts blowing it around,
Yeah. And
what's
it's
it going
also
to
on the
crush?
roof and-
Yeah, it's definitely something that needs to get addressed today. So I guess where we're at now then is we need to call that first guy.
Yeah, he said he will call me. I said, do you take payment plans?
Because
He said-
one of the guys said they would come out tomorrow and start.
Yes, but the first
This guy said we can do it today.
and
Right.
that they take payment plans,
Okay.
and he will call me.
Then let's just do
in a few
them.
minutes.
Soul crushing, epic, man. It is, bro. It is. It took out two things that I really love, that tree and that trooper. Spent a lot of time working on that car. But yeah, I could definitely would appreciate a professional so we could express to them how much we don't want this to fall on the house anymore.
Yeah.
I would hate to pay all that money and then it to be damaged more
Yep.
than it needs to be. I get it. Shit's going to happen because it's going to settle, but
I just wonder how.
this needs done today. Ain't no time for tomorrow. Yeah.
Yep,
No,
exactly.
100%. We're all on the same page there, chat. We
That's why
we
we're
got a
paying
bunch
more.
of different, we had like 5 people out so far that have given us either on the phone or come out to give us an estimate as to how much. And I was trying to think, is there anybody in racing? I don't want to disrespect somebody by not call, because everyone's like, why didn't you call me? My memory is so bad with who owns what and whose jobs are what. I can't even remember who drives what fucking car, to be honest with you.
And if we could wait
But
a few
if
days,
there's somebody
I
in the
would.
racing world that I needed to call, you know, first thing, tell me now,
Yeah, so we can call
so
them
I
and
can
select.
call them. Because I don't want, you know, 3 months from now, me to be sitting with a big hole in my butt.
Yeah.
And them to say, oh, you should have came to me. I'd have done it for this and that.
Yeah.
Because I want to support people who are in racing as
Yeah.
well. If I have to pay money, I might as well pay it to a racer, right?
Yeah.
Also going to stream the hole cut down for sure. Don't you think?
Yeah.
And
So-
tell them we're going to be live. So don't, or do you think maybe that
I
might
think
be?
we just record it.
We're just
and
going to put the camera in the corner back here.
right here, and you just go. We need to put your phone on the charger, baby. You hear me?
Do you have a cover for the trooper after the tree's gone? We do.
Yes.
Oh,
Was that inside the garage?
baby, I don't know, but don't. No, I think it was the other side of the house.
It sounded like something plastic.
Yeah, that's the sounds I was hearing with the car. Baby, please don't go.
I'm not going out, baby.
Okay, now you've blocked the. I can't close the
I'm
garage.
going to pull it.
Or do you want me to? I don't want to leave it open
I
because
don't want to leave it open either.
I'd rather it be stuck closed than stuck open.
I didn't pay for these garbage.
Baby, watch out.
I didn't pay for this garbage can.
Yeah, we have to pay for those fucking cans. So save the $80 can, babe.
I'm
It's
gonna
worth
pay
you
for
risking
it.
your life.
It took me 2 months to get it, baby. I was on a waiting list, okay? If I've lost Trevor, I'm not losing my garbage can.
True. We did have to be on a waiting list for that. Look at that shit, chat. Golly. Hey, Edmundo. Welcome back to the pit crew, bro. Thanks for the sub. 34 months. Yeah, man. We lost the tree today, or last night. Dudes, when it happened, I thought for sure we were being robbed. Because it was little sounds like that, but I'm sitting in here playing video games. I'm playing Rust, right? Already senses on a 10 because I'm getting my shit pushed in all night. I got all my bases were getting rocket rated instantly. I didn't get anything done that I was trying to do. I was just pissed in a bad mood. And then I hear a loud, not a loud noise, but like somebody opening and closing a car door is what it sounded like. And then like maybe a drag sound a little bit. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And the dogs went crazy. They lost their shit. They were barking nonstop, would not be consoled. And I was letting them because I was like, good, if somebody's trying to break into the house, I want you to be this fucking hyped up. So I ran to the room and got the pistol, came back to check the windows and the front door to see, you know, what's there. But I didn't want to open the door because I'm not about to go fucking look for trouble. But I wanted to make sure my house was safe because I really thought somebody was breaking in. I'd never heard those sounds before. And I'm really good at, like, I'm hyper vigilant. It's one of the PTSD side effects that I actually enjoy. Is I am really good at hearing odd sounds, and like this, it puts my oh shit detection up a lot. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm good at detecting when shit's not going right, based on audio cues. And yeah, I thought for sure that somebody had broken into the car. So I was like, fuck it. Whatever they took, they can take. I'm not opening the door. I'm going to go back to bed. So go to sleep. And the next morning, Molly wakes me up this morning.
Yeah, I went out to go start the car to warm it up. And,
You play Rust? Oh, it's way too much.
It's toxic. Don't do it if you don't play it.
That's my, when I'm not at the track and everything else is taken care of, I'm sitting at the computer playing Rust, probably. But I thought for sure I was getting raided in real life last night. So I made sure my defenses were up. Made sure the doors were locked. And then I checked on the kids and Molly. And then I said, all right. They can have whatever they took.
Yeah. So we got our crepe myrtle. David, how's your battery doing?
Hell yeah, bro. It's my game. I'm mad addicted. Oh, you feel me then. And you know how it is last night. It's the night before Force Wipe, too. So nobody's enjoying themselves last night. The only people playing are like super fucking addicts of the game and people that cheat. And they're practicing their cheats for the next day. I swear I got cheated so many times. Oh, thanks for the battery. Do you have full coverage on the crush car? No, we have liability only. So hopefully this car doesn't get any more damage, so it can still be drivable, so that we have a somewhat functioning family car. That one that's crushed completely in the right was our fully functioning family car.
It has a full tank of high octane gas in it too.
Yeah, 93. We should definitely siphon that.
20 gallons. If I could have hit the fuel pump.
Well, I'd go buy a jug. How much is a jug? $20? That's cheaper than all that gas costs.
Yeah.
So, buy some buckets. Fill up boo-boo. Homeowners should pay for the cars. Well, our insurance is $15,000 deductible for this damage here. So,
and then they said no on the car.
And they're not covering the cars.
And they're the same insurance company that covers the cars as well. So,
yeah, shout out. I don't even want to fucking say their name. Yeah. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
They're on enough race cars, you could figure it out. This is America, bro. We don't do things the same as where you're from, I'm sure. Here, they like to fuck you. If they can. Did you end up putting a fuel pump in the Trooper? Not yet.
Yep.
We have it.
Yep. I couldn't figure out how to get the fuel out.
Yeah, we were just waiting on draining the fuel. We're really honestly focusing on boo-boo and making sure the streams, because we're transitioning tonight from our old YOLO Mini setup to the Live View setup. So we've been focusing on trying to get everything squared away for that. I've been trying to de-stress over the last 4 days, because I've been really, I'm sure it's come across on the show, because I've felt like an asshole half the time. But I've been really, really stressed and working really hard. And it's just been a hard time lately. So I managed to recover over the last few days, and now
we actually
a tree fell down and destroyed 2 of my cars and blocked in a third. So it is what it is, man. How are you going to get to the track? I think I'm going to borrow my parents' car tonight. We might have to rent a car. I don't know.
Hopefully the tree gets taken. They can maybe prop up the tree so we can pull the Cadillac forward.
Homeowners won't cover it because it wasn't in the garage. I had a boat that got crushed in my driveway. Boat insurance wouldn't cover it. Wasn't in the water. Car insurance wouldn't cover it because the trailer wasn't hooked up to the truck, and the neighbor's insurance, whose tree it was, said, sorry, act of God. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. They know that this shit happens all the time just like that. And they do it just to fuck you. You have to do this. You have to buy insurance because it's legally required to do so. And they work, their entire job is to actively figure out how to never pay you a dollar out. They try to fuck you. It's bullshit. You're forced to give them a set amount of money, whatever they say. They write the rules on that too. And then when you need actual help from them, they fuck you. You've been running yourself ragged, bro. I've been trying, man. I've been trying to keep up. I'm doing a better job hanging out with the kids more. I haven't been doing that enough lately. I've been actually editing.
We had a family night.
I spent a lot. Oh, there's the rain. That'd be nice. Go ahead and just. Yeah, I felt a few drops. If it's gonna do anything, it needs to do it now and chill the fuck out for tonight, because I really need a show tonight.
Yeah.
I appreciate the subs and the support this morning, but I know my chance to actually make some money back on this tonight is tonight. So I damn sure need a good stream, and I need it to not be fucking raining tonight.
And text bill.
That's why full coverage is a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the Subi right now it doesn't have any damage, and I think the way the tree, if it settles more and it falls more, it's only going to be able to fall that way. It can't really go straight down. I guess unless somehow, let's be real, like if this branch is holding a lot of pressure and it snaps like right there and it swings into the house, that would be the only thing.
Yeah.
But I don't see that happening.
No. I think what is
Whatever's
over-
broken over there is going to finish breaking, and
Yeah.
it's going to settle more.
I think that because it's a two-prong branch that's over the Cadillac, so that's holding a lot of the weight, and then the one that's up and over is a little bit on the roof
Yeah.
and down onto the ground where the crepe myrtle
Yeah.
was.
TSV, maybe you could record a 60 to 90 second walk around it, upload it to YouTube, and have it post to this
Oh yeah, that's what I
in the
was
stream tonight. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, keep those good ideas coming.
please do, and I can record in high quality 4K 60 FPS with my shit ass iPhone.
Can you back it out in case I can't? There's not enough room to get that car around, unfortunately.
Your car?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only place we could put it would be maybe right here, but
Oh, that's why my stomach hurts. Adrenaline, probably.
oh yeah, I'm sure. Ouch! But your car is so low.
I got
that
like
would-
Bernie stomach right now.
Hello.
I'm happy you guys are all right. Me too, man. It could have been worse for sure. If it fell the other way, you know what I mean? We're having a different conversation. Subi is right where it needs to stay. Yeah. That guy's rooting for it to go too, so he can get out of that payment. Everyone who's watched that Subi from its birth is probably so sick of it. They just want me to get a damn Camaro already, or a Fox body, and be done with it. Does the Caddy run? Yeah, it runs. They all run. They all need things to be worked on as well, but they all, up until last night, they all worked great. Except Trevor needed to have a fuel pump replaced. But it felt like an earthquake. Dude, that's what I mean, is it didn't feel like that. I didn't even notice it. Oh, I don't have recorded security camera that would catch that live, no. I have an alarm system, but that's about it. And dogs. I'm with you, Justin Gregory. I'm sad as fuck to see the trooper like that, bro. I know. That made me cry a lot today. I feel bad for Molly. She already felt bad because we spent so much resources on that car, which I know made her happy too. Getting that car running again brought her a lot of joy, so it was definitely worth it, and I don't regret it at all, even with knowing what happened now. It just sucks to see it like that, man. Neighbors might have a can. Yeah, that's a good point. Could ask around. Yeah, we're gonna try to pull everything out of it and that we can, and replace. There she is.
That was Bill. I was like, please tell me Yellow Belly's open. He said, it should be, but...
Because he doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah, no, I said, I didn't know if you put your 2 weeks in. He said, no, not this time. So...
That was his that week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He said, you know what he said to do? He said, if Trevor's drivetrain still works, you should just make an exoskeleton. Like everybody else is saying.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Build him a little roll cage and make him into like a dune buggy.
Yeah.
Put a $5,000 suspension on him and fucking take him on jumps and shit. Can you show us another angle of the tree? Yeah, I can show you guys right now. We'll go do it. We'll go look a little bit. Oh, why is it not taking fucking battery?
Did it turn itself off?
No, it's just at 26%.
It was only at like 14% when I started charging it this morning. So.
No, but when you just plugged it in, what was it at?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see.
Can't imagine how much that tree weighs. That's a great question. A lot. So this car can't move. Because of that. At least Boo Boo's safe. So like these branches should fall that way, hopefully, if they fall. Did you talk to the guy who's...
So he hasn't called me yet.
He said he was going to call you?
Yes. Yes, I'll call you shortly.
Okay.
Somebody sent us 100. Michael, thank you so much.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Who sent this 100?
I don't want to say his full name.
Okay. Well,
But
thank
Michael,
you.
Mikey, MJ.
Recommend you put in caution tape across the end of your driveway. Last thing we need is some kid coming and playing on it and getting hurt. Cover your ass, dude. Yeah, that's true.
Let's go steal it from the hole across the street.
I want that tree company just to come out today.
Yeah, they said they could take it today.
Okay.
I'm going to text the guy and say, it keeps cracking and breaking more, and we're afraid it's going to come down further.
Yeah, you should definitely tell him that. So that's the hood completely imploded. What? Well, just go tell him. Don't park here, buddy. Is it a moving truck? So yeah, 2 cars got hit. Yeah, Molly's over there telling people not to come near it because you're right. I don't want to get sued. I can't believe you have to fucking think about shit like that. But you're right. Yeah, rip the Isuzu, man. Good job, baby.
What?
Say good job, baby.
He's moving something to this neighbor right here, and I said, I just don't want the tree to
But yeah,
fall more.
imagine this whole tree was completely covered, this whole area here and the whole yard. And now it's fucking just open, hot sky. Sucks ass,
Yeah.
man.
Our
Oh, I
electric-
dropped the chat.
Duncan said the same thing as me. R.I.P. Bill Woodsonville. The
Yep.
exact same comment I said.
Dude, no shit. R.I.P. everything.
Yeah. Such a beautiful tree, yeah.
Yeah.
That root, Jim said that root system doesn't seem very deep.
No,
Mm-mm.
they didn't.
Mm-mm. It doesn't seem big enough for the tree.
No, not at all.
But we had the arborist out. Like, that's what I mean. Like,
I don't think she knows what the fuck she's talking about. But it doesn't matter either way. It's not like she's responsible. It is just bad luck. You can't say it's not. A tree fell down. Most trees don't fall down, typically.
Yeah,
Especially ones that are investigated by professionals.
exactly.
But shit does happen. It hit the house too, Jim. Just up. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the roof. It's not as much as the Trevor damage, but it is definitely still. That whole side of the garage is going to have damage. It's pretty well built, though.
Yep.
Can't say it's not. But yeah. Baby, that is a sketch spot, though.
Anyway, that's why I'm in the room.
Okay. Just take as many pictures as you can. Ow! That was my toe I stubbed on that massive rock. Jesus. Gotta stop hurting myself. But yep. So I guess that's about it. Yeah, it's a 150-year-old oak tree. I'm just really bummed about Molly's car. All that perfect shade in the summer gone. I know, man. I just bought this house too, and I was told that this would live another 150 years, obviously way past when I'll be here. I mean, my kids' were supposed to be able to play in this tree. Do you know what I mean? And this was perfect for forts, dude. We could have built a massive tree fort up in there. Yeah, as long as the caddy doesn't get crushed too bad and it's like street legal, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care the body damage it has on it. As long as it's drivable, we're good. If it's got a potential that it could, damage it more, but I think the caddy's going to be okay. How long it lasts, who knows? Maybe this thing's unkillable. I don't know. With my luck, probably not the case. No, we didn't replant the tree. This tree was planted 150 years ago. We had it trimmed and serviced by an arborist.
That's That's why our house sits wonky. If you ever saw it, it's that weird angle. They built the house custom around.
Yeah,
the
they
trees.
built the house around the trees that are all no longer here anymore.
But there's that one there
To
in
the side,
elm.
yeah.
That oak, that elm. It smells funny. Almost like Listerine that went sour, maybe? I don't know. I got video. Multiple videos all around.
Some, what is it, like a big construction stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Delivery stuff.
Wouldn't that be some shit, an old wooden box of gold under the root of that base? Oh, that's a great point. We should dig under that
Dig it.
motherfucker, baby.
Dig it out.
Let's see what's under there.
Well, did you show them, like,
Get in there.
I had all
Justin,
of
come
these
dig
rocks.
it. You get 5% if you find it.
I've been digging up all these rocks that they buried. And then I have a couple from there, but there's way more that got pulled up with it.
Yeah, some trees you can replant, but the roots don't look that strong, to be honest with you. They don't go out that far. I thought they would have, like...
But maybe they just snapped.
Maybe that's the kind of tree it is, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what the root system looks like.
Hi.
Hang on, chat. Gotta talk to the neighbors again. Yeah, this is my house, Ginger. On my way from Michigan. Will homeowners insurance pay to remove the tree? So if you meet your $15,000 deductible, then they will pay up to $1,000 for cutting the tree up, and then up to $500 for removing the tree off the property, but no more than that. So basically they say, go fuck yourself. Yeah, it caught 2 of our cars in the house. So all of that we'll have to pay for out of pocket. $500 wouldn't make a dent in the dump, in the cost of the dump alone. That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, I didn't even know that, double nuts. That makes sense.
he apparently has more cars that aren't here.
Oaks don't have deep tap roots.
Okay.
I remember when I was a kid growing up, those trees with the big, long, fucking, like, branch-looking things that were basically like branches sticking out of the ground, where you'd stub your toe on them all the time and shit.
Yeah.
I figured these would have roots similar to that. But that makes sense. If you have them around piping and stuff, that would rip up all the piping.
And Texas is very hard soil, so it's like you would want trees that don't necessarily go that, not want trees, but like they're not going to necessarily go very deep.
So what you're saying is we're going to have a tree cutting party at your house. No. Unless you're insured and you sign a waiver. And a better one than they make you sign at Yellow Belly.
Yeah.
And I'll have better security, too. Shots fired. No, I'm not. No call-outs necessary there. I don't want anybody suing me.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many fucking birds that just got fucked, dude. I hate
The
it.
same two doves keep flying around, and I feel bad.
Yeah, but like badass birds, like hawks and like owls and shit that lived in here. All those big ravens.
Yeah.
We had some massive ravens.
The good
Became friendly with us too.
Yeah, the good news
We feed them.
is the other tree kind of overhangs, not the house part, but
Maybe we cover some of the damages from the selling the wood. Well, I think that's probably why the cost of removing it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's about $5,000 for removing this and the stump. And that's to get everything off the property, clean everything up. So that's probably how they will recuperate some of it, because it's going to take a lot of equipment to get this thing cut properly, especially if you're insured. So he's going to try his best to probably not damage the house anymore.
yeah,
Because they probably have to, right? It's not just some Joe Schmo.
right. And
So
they're
this should in my mind, that's like a $10,000 job.
Yeah.
Safely cutting down this tree so it doesn't damage more property.
yeah,
So they probably sell that wood. They'll probably cut off. Yeah, I'm sure they would know as well. Like, oh, these chunks here, that's $500. That's $500.
So like the cheapest quote we got, he wasn't going to remove he was just going to cut the tree into bits and put it in the front for the city to take. And the city charges $110 for every 5 cubic
yards.
Feet. Oh yeah, cubic yards of tree, which 1 cubic yard is about the size of a washing machine. That's the stump. That's like 3 washing machines right there.
Yeah. Just for the city to come do it, it would be well over $1,200. I would say closer to $2,000 just to take it, and it's $2,500 was the cheapest estimate for somebody to come out here and chop it and leave it at the house for that. So for a company that's the more professional one,
and
they're more insured.
They're insured.
They're better covered.
Yeah.
To be the exact same price, that makes sense, and I'm comfortable with paying that. Obviously, I don't have that amount of money on hand. I'll have to make payments on it. We're going to need some good streams, chat. And don't expect to see Boo Boo running at the track anytime soon, unfortunately. I can't even get a sim rig now. We were going to get a fucking sim rig, too.
Yeah.
So I could at least race a little bit in my mind. Tree companies don't work like that way, bro. They don't give you a discount based because the tree is worth money in firewood. Laughing my fucking ass off.
I mean, I know that there's some tree companies that
clearly I don't know what I'm talking about.
That use the mulch and whatever, but that's what the city does, is that they mulch the trees and then they sell the mulch, or they use it in the parks. So coffee. I need coffee.
It doesn't work anymore, Mike Stacy, unfortunately.
What doesn't?
I broke it too.
What?
My sim rig. All my
Oh, yeah.
cars break. That's why I don't drive other people's fucking cars.
We have
My luck is not good.
not great, but my family has a joke that we have bad luck. Scotty just saw the pictures Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he did all that work with us too.
Oh, I'm gonna blame him. So you got your wish with Trevor.
Oh, don't say that to him. He's gonna feel so shitty.
I'm gonna put laughing emojis.
I said, I wish this was the Cadillac.
I know.
Why couldn't this have crushed the Cadillac? That'd be the first time I made a good decision about the Caddy, and it'd be scrapping it. If this wasn't so massive, I would probably pay somebody not insured, just
Yeah.
whatever. But the fact that it's leaning on the house still,
And on the car.
and a
that we
car that I'd
need,
like to save, and it's fucking insanely massive.
And it's
I don't want
cracking,
somebody to
cracking,
get hurt on
cracking.
my property and then sue me.
Yes.
The storm wasn't that bad. It just rained a lot.
Yeah, that.
And not even that much. It was just,
It's just that we've been in a drought.
yeah, it's been dry for a while.
And so because we were in a drought.
Drone bull would be cute, cool. I'll show you guys. We'll do a full walk around. There's people doing business out front, and I don't want to put that on stream. But I'll walk around and show you guys the front view. It's really fucking crazy looking. Especially when you walk out your door and you see this.
Yeah. I had the keys in my hand, and I was like I was looking down, and I thought to myself, it seems brighter than usual.
If you had
And
a
I
buddy
looked-
that was a tree trimming guy, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. If I knew somebody that I could trust, that they wouldn't fucking sue me if they got hurt, or maybe, but unless I know them, and I don't. Not that I know of. That's all I was asking Chat. Do we know of any? I know contractors, people that do like construction stuff and
But
like
that's-
lawn stuff.
but that's
But this
different
is
than a tree.
right.
Like the way a tree falls is different than.
I remember. I want to say yard built. Is it Hunt Brothers Tree Service or something like that? Hunt's Tree Service. God, it was a fucking sticker on the side of his car. I remember it from the track. Those logos do work. Chat, donate for the arborist. No, we're way past an arborist at this point. Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Yep. It's like, goodbye, Chad.
See ya. Oh, there's our next door neighbors just pulled up too.
Talk to street neighbors comes. We've talked.
They better fucking check their shit for that backyard tree.
Yeah. I'll go tell them. You don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
My tree was healthy. Yours is dead.
Yeah, their tree's dead. We better fucking. So now I'm gonna have PTSD from this, and I'm gonna be on it.
When I hear that, I was like, oh no.
Start it up.
Look at these really pretty pink flowers.
Aww.
At least you saw something pretty to look at.
Here's a good shot of how big that tree is. I bet Omar knows someone. Yeah, that was my thought too. And I trust Omar's people too, but I wouldn't be confident unless he gave me somebody he knows that's insured and whatnot. It's just, I don't know. I've already, if you guys, some of the people in the chat who apparently are tree people said it's going to cost you 5 to 7, bro. So if we got it locked in for 5, I guess it's an estimate, so it might cost a little bit more.
That was weird.
You couldn't have covered the garage more, or the driveway more.
I was like, it's cracking, and my one car that's drivable is under where it's cracking, so I'm just like in a little bit of a panic. Not that you could stop it from happening, but I'm just like, oh,
You can see it on the Cadillac there too. Trooper's gone? Yeah, Trooper's gone.
What insurance is it? Oh, they won't cover those either. Yeah. Yeah. I took a lot of pictures and video, but the insurance said that randomly our only deductible that's not your normal 1% is for wind. And they're considering this a wind. Now it's like $15,000. And both ones that are fresh are liability. So they won't cover it. Even if they did, they weren't going to cover it.
See how hard it's leaning over there too. Onto the right. This is our other tree. And this tree was bigger.
And the fact that it's still cracking because of the way that I'm sure you understand exactly what's going on. So you don't want some jumbo bottle with your kind of tree and fall and now we now damage. So the only way we can afford to pay some now and then pay
Can we just keep this badass tree barrier up?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, chat. There we go. So that's how my work week's starting.
We would like to have those other two stumps for you as well. If that's the 500. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we could. Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, dude, that sun's never been out like this. It's, ugh, this sucks. Babe, babe, come stand right here. It's never bright. It's never been bright in this spot. This has been always 100% shaded.
Yeah. Okay.
This is nasty here now.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, insurance is not covering this.
Which
Okay.
begs the question, what does insurance cover? I'm starting to think if you work at an insurance company, you're probably a piece of shit. Like, some people are mad at cops, but maybe you should be really mad at the fucking insurance companies. Maybe that's where more of the problem is, if shit like this can happen. And then they can just fuck you for free like that. Oh, I'm so mad. Hey, are we good, babe?
Okay.
We gotta get... Do you want to end this? There's nothing else to show. I just want to chat to see what I'm dealing with. So when I tell you tonight on stream that the tree's down, you'll know I'm not bullshitting.
I guess if y'all are gonna draw, there's no way to like prop up part of this tree to get my car out. Like not the crushed one, but like the white one that you saw. Like
Yeah.
so we can pull forward a little bit.
We're gonna go ahead and end the show. I'll see you guys tonight at the track.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to take a nap before then so I can be rested. But I'm gonna need a good show tonight. So if you guys please share the stream with somebody tonight, post it somewhere. If you know somebody big that streams that wants to restream it, send it to them. Tell them to restream it. Fuck it. We need to have a big show tonight. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Thanks for helping me get through it and figure out what we need to do. I guess we're gonna get the professionals out here and have a nice little $1,000 monthly bill for a couple months. Anyway, much love, chat. See y'all tonight.